Welcome to this series where we are taking a look at the 1.8 update for Empyrion Galactic Survival. At the end of the last part, I said we were going to go and explore a ice moon, and I've gone all the way round. I've picked up a few resources. I've mined out all the pentaxid and a little bit of promethium, but the promethium is, you can find a little thing, all very small. And I think that was about, and I picked up some magnesium as well, but I don't think it's worth staying anymore on this planet because you can see that there isn't anything here of any value. So what we're going to be doing is going back up, teaming up with the Pioneer and continuing our progress into Zirax space to see what mischief we can get into. So what we're going to do is just come up here, get into the cockpits. There, thrusters on, and up we go. Here we are, we're up in space, and of course because I dropped the marker we should be able to see the sun. That will allow us to work towards going and picking up the Pioneer. I know it says Purple Baron, but that's just the quirk of there. And we got the marker, get up to speed, and we can head back into the system. And so here we are, just coming out. Hopefully, well, a little bit further away than I was hoping for, but there's nothing I can do about it. So, and this is the reason why I dropped the marker, because it just makes it a lot easier to find the ship, because the scanner doesn't go out 20 odd kilometers. So if you don't drop a marker, what it means is you've got to kind of fly around and to eventually get into range of the ship that you want to rendezvous with. The alternative is that you actually leave the system completely and then come back in again, but that will burn a lot of pentaxid. Anyway, what I'm going to do is just head for the Purple Baron, and I'll see you once we get there. Here we are, we're just coming up on the Pioneer. What we're going to need to do is orientate to the ship. Be a little bit difficult to see it, especially when the sun goes like that. I think we're approaching the rear of the ship. Need to find out. Nope, we're on the wrong end. That's okay. We need to turn in from this position. And of course we've got that nice landing strip on the top, so we're just going to line up. Oops, too close. Oh, nose is underneath the back of the ship. The next thing I've got to do is the transfer. This is the real pain in the neck of when you are having to work with two big capital vessels, an operational capital vessel and got a little bit too high. Right guys, I'm just gonna do the docking and I'll be back once I've actually got it done. Right, got the docking done. It's very fiddly, but there's nothing you can really do about it. Just double check. Yeah, we've definitely got the docking. Don't really want to leave the ship behind. We can save a little bit of fuel by turning the thrusters off. Yeah, I think what I'm going to need to do is actually, let me just have a look at the length. Is that we'd have to create a massive delta landing dock here. Wouldn't really go that well, but that's the way it goes. The roof hatch. Yeah. And the power on. And of course, find out where we're going to go now. Galaxy map. Turn on the info power and the territories. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Now, what I would like to do is work in this direction through Zirax space to get, I think this is Krill space. Never really had that much. And then we got a planet down there. It's a K-type system. Wow, we've got a black hole here. Oh, we got to go and check out the black hole. Oops, can't do that. Yeah, we're going to go and take a look at a black hole. I mean, there's not a lot there. Some maneuvering speed. Yeah, but it's certainly worth a look. So let's head for Marchinok. Plus, I think we should get a token for visiting a black hole. There we are. Congratulations, you discovered a black hole for the first time and earned an explorer's token. Inertia drives on. And just to show you, with the black hole, you get a few things around it. We'll just have a quick look and see what we've got in the way of planets. Info panel. So I know it's turning it into ash desert, so it's a burnt desert. And of course we've got a couple of moons. We've got a nascent moon with a Zirax there, but there are still survivors. Got another lava moon, but we think we've kind of done enough with lava moons just for the moment. Not exactly sure what that is. That's probably just there's a trading station there, but there's probably going to be Zirax and they won't like us. But they're still out of the drains and burrows. Life slowly explores the strange new world. It's what's the gravity? 1.29, so it's a fairly kind of big planet. There's part of me that says that I would like to go and check that out, but at the same time, there's also part of me that says that we're going to look at a few things. We're going to need to move on, and so I'll just show you what the black hole looks like. See, absolutely awesome. I think we can use that as the thumbnail. Yeah, I think we're going to move on, guys. So just put this back. Actually, I've just had a sudden thought as well. What's the pentaxid I got? Pioneer pentaxid tank. Ooh, we're running low on pentaxid. We need to put a bit more pentaxid into there. I think 150. Well, we can leave the 5 in there. So we're going to move on. So where are we going? It's the Krill Empire. It's 34 away. That's 28. That's a Rune Delta. I don't know what. Kind of a bit of a cluster of planets there. It's 28.5, which is a good distance because it means it'll keep us moving in the direction. So I think we're going to go to Rune Delta. We go down. Okay. Here we are. Anything else? Let me just throw out a scan. Right, there's something 11.7 that way. And what is the... Wow, we've got a pretty busy system here. We got a nascent moon, small moon, barren rock, Axu. Water is a great equalizer. I think we've certainly got something that's worth checking out here. High gravity planet, that could be fun. We've got gas giants, we've got barren moons, got moon lava too. I think this could be worth taking a bit of a look round. We got over here, got a barren planet medium, but there's always a possibility that we may run into some Zirax because we are inside Zirax territory. So Zirax survey in place. But I think to begin with, what I'm going to do is up. We'll leave the power on. Whoa, wow, running out of power as well. Not good. Raw supplies. You have to start pumping out plenty of. It's good. Pentaxid is. Right. Yeah, I think we're going to need to spend some time doing some stuff, but I'm just going to be just curious about what is actually over and on in this area. Now, in theory, it shouldn't be hostile. Got a bit of oxygen in. I think I'm going to need to Baron or purple Baron in. Right, we've got quite a lot of ammunition for the purple Baron. Sorry, general supplies. I think I'm gonna in oxygen. We got the water for it, and then I think we're gonna keep punching out. Whoops. Gonna make another 20 of those while we're flying around. What's over there? Just turn off the inertia drive. Now, I've got a feeling it's actually going to be a satellite, but I'm not sure. Well, if it was Reforged Eden, I'd say it's a satellite. In Vanilla, I'm not so sure, but I don't think it's going to be hostile. Anyway, guys, we're just going to go and take a look at this, and I'll be right back once we arrive there. Welcome back. What we actually found is a Zirax hacking satellite. As far as I know, these have no defenses. But what we can do is just line up, drop down, get in close, pump out. Ooh, we're going to need to think about the radiation. Now, if I remember correctly, be something like a terminal or something on them. Oops. Can't remember how to get in. Okay, there it is. It's kind of tucked between these two entrances here. What we need to do is just press talk. It says access denied, authorization required. It says how does console hacking work? It says there are 3 ways to hack a military security or explorer science communications report console. With the appropriate clearance key one time used by manual hacking, percentage success. With a fire stick, success chance of losing is on success failure. Failed hacking attempts but also may approaches report will lead to the console getting locked. You have to, if you need a clearance key or fire sticks for inventory success. Well, we don't have either, so clearance keys are not clearance keys. Consoles that get locked can only be accessed and unlocked with the appropriate clearance key. You can also use clearance keys for exporting reports. These keys will always be consumed in the process. I must admit, I'm not exactly too sure where a clearance key is. I think we're going to give it a go. I mean, it's a straight percentage thing. If you do this in Reforged Eden, then there's a bit more sophistication to it. Bring back off. Ha. No, it didn't work. I don't know if we're going to. I don't think we attract any uh, any hostiles, but we're not going to kind of hang around and find out. And we've got to get our way back to the Pioneer now. We're not going to hang around. We're only in a light ship. Yeah, I mean, I think if I'm going to be completely honest, the hacking in vanilla, if it's a level 1, I can't remember what percentage it is, you've got a good chance of actually getting away with it. But once the percentage gets lower, you really do need the hacking software. But anyway, that's hacking satellites in Empyrion vanilla version. I say in the Reforged Eden, there's a kind of algorithm. I think it's with 3 options, and you can actually, there's a bit more of an experience with the hacking situation. Anyway, guys, we're just going to get back to the Pioneer. So here we are. We're back to the Pioneer, and on the journey back, it kind of suddenly occurred to me that it might pay to spend a little bit of time exploring this system. Maybe go and see if we can find some more ships to attack in space. So what I'm gonna do is in the Pioneer. The first thing we're gonna need to do is level the ship off. Then we'll break the docking, and I'll transfer the SVs. So we'll just dip into here. Put the thrusters on. Just press O. Get the ship completely level, and then we're off. The ship should be safe, and then the access port. And the first thing we need to do is disengage the Purple Baron. Thrusters. Just level off, park here, and float out through the top hatch. Of course, the next thing we got to do is find the, there it is. It's such a palaver. Bit left of it. Go in a little bit further, and then we'll just dock. Turn the power off. Boom, 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 boom. And we need to save this template as well. We are. And what I'm going to do now is just make my way back to the bridge, and we'll choose what planet we actually want to do. Oh, so just turn that off. Some crops to pick up. Not that I need it. I think I've got quite enough food anyway, but I just like ensuring that I've got a good supply of crops. One's playing a little bit hard to get. Pick up some fruit as well. I mean, truthfully, you only ever need one of these base oranges fruit. And we'll just put this in raw food. Oh, and that can go in structure in. I know it's not a lot of fiber, and we can put this in odds and ends. We really need to find a trading station so that we can cash in some of these explorer bobs as well. So let's just get up onto into the bridge. So we'll just jump in here, and where are we going to go? Let's see. We've got, what on earth is this planet? Got a nascent, large, warning, high gravity. Now, I do want to go to a high gravity planet just to show you guys the risks that can be involved in negotiating these types of planets, but I don't want to do it in this part because we've already about halfway through the video. I think for the purposes of this, where can we go? We've got a barren planet there. It doesn't really say. It says a large, it's a fissile material. Water is a great equalizer. Is it too hot? We've been to a snow planet. I think what we'll do is we'll go to this planet here and see what we can find. I think that might be, oops, can't, guess we can just get, whoops. We're just going to head for that planet and see what we can find. Make sure I've tagged the location. I'll probably say where it is. Did that actually tag it? Yep. And away we go. First things first. Right, we've got atmospheric defense. Wow, we've got a few things in here that could be worth looking at. We've got a Xeno naval shipyard. That is bad news. We've got a gas refinery over there. What have we got in the way of asteroids? Iron, magnesium, neodymium, promethium, gold. And so I think we'll head for the planet first. So we just get up speed. There's going to be, because a lot of the actual POIs are some distance away. I'm interested in whatever that is, 9 kilometers. Now, it's interesting that the actual POIs have come up, but the thing that's 9 kilometers away from us is not showing up. That means it's probably a ship. There's also a ship the other side. There's also a cup. I would say it's probably wreckage. In fact, there was I think someone posted something on a forum about the fact that there was too many ships, wrecked ships in some systems now, and that they were causing lag. And now I must admit, I have noticed that since the 1.8 update, I have been getting a lot more frame drops compared to what it was before. I think we're going to go straight for the planet for this, and then maybe we'll go out and see what mischief we can get into later on. So we'll just head for the planet and see what we can find. Hopefully this time there'll be some POIs down here that we can have a little bit of a crack at. Breaking through the atmosphere. Inertia drives on. And we'll just break through the atmosphere. And we found a barren planet. We've got another explorer token. Right, we're already firing at something. We've got lots of red on the bottom here. We haven't come down in Zirax territory though. Oh, it's just... Right, these are mainly drones. Right, let's see what we got resource-wise. Got 6 pentaxid, that'd be nice. Right, we've got some sathium. I certainly would like to get the sathium and some promethium. So it's going to be worth spending a little bit of time on the planet. And this has actually got large plasma drones on it. So... Right, so what we're going to do is just going to wander around and see what we can find. Of course, we're going to need to make it worth our while by looting the what we call it, the drones. So just get through here and wait. And we'll just rush out here and loot this guy. We're not worried about the resource deposit. Nice large plasma drone here. It's going to be worth picking up. So what we got there is some SV plasma charges, capacitor, and 3 fuel cells. And of course we're gonna have to kind of sneak round under the landing gear. And we need some more food. With the meds, we'll have a pizza this time. General supplies, constructor, and put this in the small arms locker because it's not really part of our primary weapon systems. It's an iron deposit. Don't really want to waste time on that. What we're looking for is some POIs. Yeah, these are just iron deposits. To just whip past these drones. Right, we've got something down in this area, which I think could be worth looking at. So we're going to go into this area and see what we can find. Silicon deposit. Okay, these people don't like us. Right, we've got a level 3 base here. We've got a spaceport there. That could be... Well, I mean, it's not a massive one. But, I mean, maybe for the purposes of this video, just come here. I'm not going to use the capital vessel to take it down because we'll just waste a lot of ammunition. So we're going to get into here and we'll go and give it the once over with the SV. From again, we'll just come on, we can get out. We can get out. I mean, it's level 3 spaceport, but there's a little bit of a crater there we can sink into. And we're still a little bit out of range, but turret on the corner. Get in close. He's gone. There's another one. What we can do is just get rid of you. Get rid of him. Just pull back. I've just blown a little bit off of that corner. I think that's about it. There's a turret just on this corner, but we can do this with the 15 Gatling gun. No point wasting missiles. Another one just there. Right, we've got an entrance just going up there. Just make sure we've got everyone. We've blown a little bit of a hole in that corner. Oh, you're a bit antisocial. Right, we'll just kind of land here very quickly. A little bit high up, but we'll be okay. Power cells. Oops. The other body is probably... I think what we'll do is we'll just... land here. Thrusters off. And just use our epic assault rifle, complete with Christmas decorations. Okay. Right, MCR container. Okay, let me just do this very quick flip. Offload this stuff. Okay. Anyone else here? We can reload. No shotgunny guy. It's nice to be back doing a POI. There's a mech hanging around, so we're just going to go up a weapon. Haha, gotcha. Another one. It's a nice Lycosium, Estrum, we'll take that. And work this up. I've got the light on. No, I haven't. Okay. Oh, nearly missed that one. A bit more loot. Minigun rounds, don't really use them. Anyway, guys, I'm aware time's pushing on, so we won't. I'll come back and loot this once we've got the POI. A couple of night vision goggles. Haha. No. Back a bit. Guy just let me just get rid of that spawner. Bye, Mr. Minigun Man, guy man. Gotcha. Aha. Oh. Okay, suck it up. I've got an EPA suit on, which I shouldn't be wearing, but it's okay. Aha. I can see you. Goodbye. Reload. There's the core. Destroy the core. That means we've now got control. Also nice not to be having to hunt round. I probably will call this to loot it. Hello, Commander. Got a platinum bar. This is goes to the outside, so this is the top part of the building. I'd say over there is, oops. And we've got, have I got a core with me? Yes, I have. Good. Put that very quickly in the container controller. Put that in, those in the fridge. Where can I put the core? Why won't it let me core it? Is it? This is. Ah, sorry. Brain went out to lunch here. A little bit out of practice. It's in the wrong place, but it will do the job. No real. Take the oxygen. Fuel. Nothing. So let me just. Right, we got 12. Couple of 3 ammo boxes. That would be quite useful. Ammo box 1, take that. Cargo box. You can see that the loot's not spectacular here, but it's been interesting to get back into doing some POIs again. Because of course we've had a little bit of a dearth of them recently. I'll certainly take that. Cargo box 5. Cargo pallets. Lithium. Whoops. Was it? Okay. Fridge. Just eat the burger. Small ammo box. That's about it for in here. That's the fridge 3. We've done these, so we're just. That was the plates. Whoops. Got food there. Just to finish off, we'll just have a quick scout round. These are hardened steel blocks again. We'll check, just jump over the core, and it's a terrible place. A large T1 generator. I think I'd like to. Wow, I can't pick it up. That's because I wasn't on the controller. Yeah. and nothing. This is where the core was. Nothing else in here. Oops. Nothing else here. And I think that is about it, guys, for this POI. As I say, it's not the most difficult of POIs to do. It's a nice kind of intermediate one, like when you're first starting out. So it's made of hardened steel blocks, so it's not. What we can do is just pick up the fuel cells from here. Get the quick way. Oops. And we can take the antennas out the top. Whoops, don't want to salvage them. The mechanical components, electrical components, and anything else. Take the radar. And that is about it. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I will do off camera is we'll continue exploring this area and see what we can find. What I will do is try and mine out as much of the Sathium and Pentaxid as I can off camera. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.